Welcome to Newsweek's 4th Annual Women in Leadership Conference.
So thrilled they're here. Judy Myers, best-selling author of Why Women Should Rule the World, contributing editor of Vanity Fair, and a political analyst now on CBS News.
As long as human beings are sexual, as long as attraction remains, one of the dynamics that define life, you're never going to totally eliminate that. You're just not. What you can do is, I think, one, women have to be conscious of it, because if you're not, if you don't take it off the table, it becomes a distraction. Hillary, just during her Senate campaign, adopted a uniform, her campaign uniform of a dark pantsuit, which she didn't vary from. She also got a person to travel with her to do her hair so that it looked not just good, but the same every day. Because by doing that, she took those issues off the table and she could stop spending time having to talk about, having people talk about how she looked rather than what she had to say. Now, I think that said, Palin's looks do help her. So did Bill Clinton's charisma. So does Barack Obama's intellect. We don't come to this world with equal gifts, and it's not always fair because women are judged harshly if they're not pretty. Something that we've all had to live with since junior high. Is she smart enough? That's not the issue to me. I mean, she's absolutely smart. I think she's both smart and resilient and optimistic and courageous and all those things. There's no question. I mean, anybody objectively looking at her would have to say that she was. Is she ready to be president? No, I don't think so. But it's not because she doesn't have these other qualities that I think make a great politician, things you cannot teach as easily. If she had been allowed to, work as governor of Alaska, stand for re-election, after she served, and maybe be involved in some things like the National Governors Association or other, and travel around the country, travel around the world a little bit, develop a worldview that's more clearly thought through than the one she has now, she could have been a formidable candidate, and she may still be. And one woman alone generally can't change the culture. Sometimes you can. But more often it takes lots of women. And when you get to a point of critical mass where there really are enough women in the Congress or in the political culture more broadly, then I do think the culture starts to change.
So instead of the politics changing the women who are in it, what you'd be hoping for is for there to be enough women to change the politics.
Absolutely. Because I think if there's only one woman, too often the politics does change the woman, or the corporate culture does change the woman, because you have to adapt in order to survive. I mean, that's just survival 101, whether you're alone in the wilderness or you're the only woman at IBM. I mean, it doesn't, most people cannot change a culture. They can't adjust it to their own worldview alone. Again, it takes more.